what it means to hold BNGO stock, and why I am not selling one share, my friends. Number one, number two, number three. I've got it all in really quick form, but before you hear these and actually consider what I am doing and joining me on this conquest to screw over the manipulators and provide healthcare, a more auspicious, put them in a more auspicious position to be revolutionized and increase the life expectancy and health quality of everyone in the world in the process. Now, if you're interested in that, and obviously making a lot of money, it's fundamentally undervalued, long term especially, please watch it. But before we say, I have to say, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, and if you're not ready to endure some high stake risks and some very some carnage, you're going to get carnage regardless of if we go up from here. Regardless of if we see $4 or $5 ever again, there's going to be carnage. There's going to be red days. There's going to be days where the channel, everyone hates the channel. There's going to be days like today where everyone loves the channel and everyone thinks I'm a genius. There's going to be days that everyone thinks I'm a freaking idiot, like on March 5th. And, okay, plenty of times. Okay, I'm going to give you some examples as to why I can actually be trusted if we were to get some carnage. Stay tuned for that. But number one reason, fight the manipulation and make the market manipulators or market makers think twice next time they want to artificially keep the damn price down, suppressed for months. Not a month, not a day, not a week, not a couple weeks. Since February 16th to be exact, essentially. Now, it didn't start the exact day, I would say. I mean, maybe it did. We don't know exactly. But there is when I say very, I mean objectively, factually proven manipulation in Bionano stock price. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind. I have a whole section of this in the actual 95-page document. Now, man, this thing keeps getting longer. I keep adding to it every day. There is reasons why the market manipulation has happened 100%. I'm going to give you two reasons right now. Number one, Leap's options. The insiders picked up a ton of bullish options, and they also got 840K shares, tens of millions of dollars awarded to them just recently through a 2018 incentive plan, blah, blah, yada, yada. They're holding their shares as of right now. It's not exactly clear if there's a restricted period, whatever, blah, blah. Yeah, there's a lot of contingencies. Okay, we're not here to analyze that document, whatever. End of the day, end of story, insider transactions, extremely, extremely bullish the last several times within this downtrend. What does the stock do? It goes down. It goes down. And that's what happens after we get a catalyst. The price actually literally just takes whatever the catalyst should be doing in the green and just flips it around and goes to the red and screws everyone over in the process. And this is because of these boys right here, the manipulators, our friends, our weenie baby friends, the suits, my friends. That's who's doing this. I am guaranteeing you that is what's happening. 99.999% chance. I'm just going to say 100% chance, factually, objectively, patently, overtly, it's true. It's just true. Number two, contribute in putting a company in a more auspicious position to revolutionize and improve healthcare by helping the diagnosis and prognosis of solid tumor, hematological malignancies, genetic abnormalities, lymphomas, leukemia, autism, ALS, Alzheimer's, neurodegenerative diseases, cancer. Oh boy, there's 1,000 that I'm forgetting. There's literally thousands of diseases, not thousands. There's dozens of diseases that I'm forgetting right now because I can't think of them off the top of my head, but I do have them in the market section for you to read. If you want to look at that video, there will be a card in the link in the description. Depending, comment, yada, yada, blah, blah. This is a very good company and a very good cause to believe in. These guys want to help healthcare, and they have a better opportunity. And we're going to get into the details. I'm going to actually read all this little baby paragraph here I have written up for you about why Bionano just their healthcare sector stock, biotech, biopharmaceutical. Of course they want to help and revolutionize healthcare. Well, yeah, dipshit, I know. Guess what? These guys have a more auspicious position. They are in a more auspicious position than 99% of other companies in the healthcare sector to do that. And we're going to get into why. Also, the why is just literally this entire document. Okay, why OGM and why optical genome mapping with Sapphire with nano nozzle potential is better than every other company out there. Okay, the potential to do it, right? They haven't already. I mean, they already kind of have revolutionized it, but they are in a more auspicious position now to revolutionize healthcare in the next few coming years than pretty much any company out there in my mind. Pretty much any company out there, man. I mean, so that's just me. But anyways, number three, fundamentally undervalued and auspicious long term, right? I mean, this one's just a no-brainer, okay? Literally, if you took a dog and you threw them in front of the screen and you asked them, put your paw on this, put your paw right here if the stock is good and it's fundamentally undervalued, and put it right here if it's red the next few years and you're going to not make any profit if you invested right now. Even your damn dog is going to say it's undervalued. Okay, you get my point here. All right, it's an auspicious company long term. No one doubts it. Even the dumb monkey analysts that are just running around hitting themselves on the head. Literally, they don't know what they're doing. Literally, they're getting paid off by market manipulators. We actually have proof of that as well, essentially proof. Even they, the simply Wall Street analysts, even the freaking lowest of the low most peasant-like people you can freaking get, right? No disrespect, okay? They have Bionano to grow revenue year over year, 60% minimum next 5 years, including 2021 up to 2022, 2023, 4, and 5. Next 5 years. 60% minimum year-over-year revenue growth for Bionano Genomics, according to Simply Wall Street. Now, obviously, you all mostly know I have projections that are much higher than that. You can find those in the financials, 2021 revenue projection, profitability, cash runway, yada, yada, right? We have those things in there, and I'm going to let the cat out of the bag here. 100% year-over-year revenue growth is more what I'm projecting, okay? To be specific, 110, 120% year-over-year revenue growth compared to 2020 for 2021. That's what I'm projecting for Bionano. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that the revenue is going to increase a lot. The market's penetration is going to increase a lot. It doesn't take a genius to figure out the CEO is bullish. Insiders have a ton of shares. Insider transactions are bullish. Institutional ownership is bullish. Lineage and acquisition was extremely beneficial. Nano nozzle potential literally is the reason why Bionano should be at $10 a share or more right now. And if you don't know what nano nozzle, I've got a video on that, okay? I've got everything you need essentially for Bionano. The channel essentially is Bionano. My portfolio is 100% Bionano. I'm sure you're tired of me stuttering at this point, so let me just read this to you hopefully without ranting off on some other subject. A chance to fight against the manipulation. This is just a summary of, what we've pretty much been talking about in an articulate way, unlike what I've been saying previously. A chance to fight against the manipulation, a chance to do your part in putting a company in a more auspicious position to effectuate their goals of global sapphire adoption. That's a quote, which would revolutionize healthcare. Unlike a great number of companies, investing in Bionano actually gives current and future generations a higher likelihood of having a better quality of life and a higher aggregate life expectancy, right, on average. Although many may say this argument goes without saying for any stock label that in relation at all whatsoever to healthcare, right? It is way more so with Bionano, given that optical genome mapping has a great opportunity, a very auspicious opportunity to improve diagnosis and treatments in the form of drug enhancements, not limited to, but including that for a myriad of diseases. And you can find more about the diseases, obviously, as we've talked about in the market section of this due diligence. So what's our call to action? How are we doing this, right? Okay, you've proven your point why you may want to consider holding right now if you know what you're doing, right? What are we doing about it, though? Well, my friends, that's where the Fellowship of the Sapphire comes in. If you are not a Lord of the Rings kind of person, that's too bad. Hodling and adding, that is what we do. There's nothing else to it. You just have to hodl and add until we return BNGO, and for me after, to its true fundamental value of at least $10, greater than $10, at least as of now, right? Of course, the fundamentals can change and the value of the company can go down, or most likely can go up. But that's kind of our game plan and how I'm going to avoid. I don't know if I've said this already because I'm filming this at a different time than I did at the start of this, but I am going to be holding a long time if Wall Street Bets or AMC were actually to take up arms and support our cause, which I don't expect to happen. But who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. So that's the goal, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna put a link to it in the description in the pinned comment for the Fellowship of the Sapphire meme Lord of the Rings video. Right, I posted this on Wall Street Bets as well. Hopefully they don't remove it, and this is kind of the goal here. Our goal is to get Wall Street Bets involved. I reposted this meme. They haven't removed it yet, so, and it's getting good. It's getting good feedback right now. So if this post gets a couple K upvotes, a couple thousand upvotes, or hundreds even, this could be a thing. This could be a thing. Hodl and add. This could be a thing, right? So I recommend you, but please, to finish off here, right before we do. I mean, we have already done the current positions actually, so. Just to finish, I would just say consider these things. Please know what you're doing before you're going to do them, though. Besides that, this is not financial advice. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next one.